We would all be better traders, I think, if we only knew when to stop trading each session. Now, before I discovered NetPicks, I wound up giving back a lot of my trade profits. And that felt worse giving back hard-won profits than it did just losing outright. Now, the real problem was that I had no intelligent or effective way to actually know when to stop trading. If I quit too soon, I would miss a bunch of good winners. If I traded too much, I gave away my profits. When I first started with NetPicks as a customer, one of their most important concepts, the power of quitting, didn't really make much sense to me. Look, if the strategy was so good, then why would I want to quit trading it? It was such a counterintuitive concept, and later, as I learned more and I actually began to turn my trading around, much of the newfound success was largely a result of actually empowering myself to stop trading. In short, the power of quitting, or POQ for short, it's a dynamic goal-setting strategy that allows you to take what the market wants to give you while allowing you to quit with positive results on most sessions. In its most basic form, you need to get a winning trade and have a positive result. Now, this can be accomplished with the very first trade sometimes. Other times it will require more trading. There are also different formulas that you could use. POQ of 2 means that you would have to have 2 winners and a positive result. The PTU trend jumper actually needs a full target winner for one of its winning trades to qualify for POQ. Now, one issue that gives many traders problems is knowing when to stop when it's a hard session. There will be sessions where all strategies will not get positive. So how long should a trader continue trying to get positive? What's a good circuit breaker? Now, this is one of the most difficult questions to ask because so much of it depends on the trader. How long can he or she trade for? How much capital do they have? How much stamina and attention span do they have? How much skill? The list goes on. The only way to really know that answer is to actually conduct your own backtests so that you can come to the best answers based on actual research and understanding. Each strategy, it's different. Each market is different. Each trader is different. Some traders love finishing a session one and done. That is, winning on the first trade to satisfy the basic POQ1. Some traders want to trade more, but they also can see the benefit of the POQ concept. Now, diversification is certainly a smart thing to work into your trading as well. So how does one satisfy all 3 wants while still remaining consistently profitable? Here are 2 ideas that I think have a lot of merit. Diversification is one answer. You could begin trading one market and as that session progresses, stagger in other markets. Crude oil or a Forex pair could start at a certain time in the pre-market. Then when the US market opens, you could trade an E-mini or grain futures, for example. Another tool that I really like is the whole idea of the mini session. In Premier Trader University, for example, we learn how to use tools that help us isolate the most productive times of day to trade a specific market. Some markets have various pockets of time that are more productive than others. Taking that idea to the next level, I like treating each pocket of time as a unique session, each with its own start time, own stop time, and POQ goals, typically a POQ of 1, with a full winner being necessary to qualify. That means I have to have a full winner and be positive before I can quit that mini session. I also combine it with a maximum number of trades, a maximum number of losses, and a hard stop time, which would end the mini session. Then I just wait for the second mini session to begin. The second mini session has all its own unique trade plans and POQ. The important thing is not to overtrade. Combining a smart and dynamic goal-setting strategy to your overall trade plan is essential to success. Anyone can make a winning trade. The hard part is hanging on to your hard-earned gains on a steady basis and consistently growing your account. That's why we trade. Remember, it's not the quantity of trades that we take. It's the quality. It's also being able to keep our profits. Controlling one's risk exposure to the market is critical to success, and the power of quitting is the perfect solution. But if it's not enough for you, just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Consider the idea of the mini session and learn to focus in on the most productive times of day to trade while still controlling your exposure and keeping your profits.